I lived my whole life making short-term decisions, and I ended up miserable. It wasn't until I could finally see the writing on the wall clearly enough, that I could understand every decision has an impact. Sometimes I can't see it right away, and that sucks. And with trading, I would say it's even more pronounced, because you make 5 bad trades that you don't realize lead you to make an absolutely horrible decision 6 months down the road with a very large position that destroys your entire account. And then you're sitting there going, oh my God. But here's the thing is, you're so still in that moment, so short-sighted, that you're staring at the one small mistake you just made right here and now, not realizing that you were given an opportunity from God, whatever the market, whatever you believe in, 6 months ago on those 5 bad decisions, to learn from your mistakes and change them. I lost like 40 something thousand, almost $40,000 on one single trade. But it wasn't that trade. It was the 10 times I got away with it, or the 10 times I got away with losing very minimally, doing that same risky bullshit. That's the real culprit of why I lost so huge on that one trade, is because I somehow got away with it 3 or 4 times. Think about people that commit crimes, right? You commit it once, it's a thrill, and say you get away with it. So you up the ante, commit a bigger crime, and then eventually go away for a hell of a lot longer. It wasn't just that one, it was the series. So if you look at your life as the sum of choices, it's twofold. One, you are the result of those choices, right? Whoever you are as a person right now, you are the result of those choices. Two, the way the world sees you and other people see you and treat you and engage with you is also a consequence. But those are 2 different elements. I'll tell you something very insightful. Someone said to me once that the world is not happening to you, you are happening to it. So when you look at the market as screwing you, when you look at it as one bad trade ripped you off, or market makers, or whatever bullshit everyone comes up with, just know that it's not true. It's a decision you made. It was a consequence of the decision you made. And had you been properly prepared, you wouldn't even have been shocked by what happened. So case in point, right? When I get into a trade and I know exactly what I'm willing to lose, I know exactly what I'm hoping to make. If my stop loss gets hit and I have that loss, the loss was exactly the amount that I had expected to lose. No surprise, which here's the best part. It means all the emotional turmoil that comes with it, all of the baggage, I also don't have to carry, because I knew what I was getting into. It's like when you go to a job interview, there's 2 outcomes. I get the job, I don't get the job. It still sucks if you don't get the job, but at least you went into it knowing it was one of the 2 outcomes. So that's my challenge to you, is to be psychotically honest with yourself. Enough so to treat yourself well. Like, that's what self-love really is. I guess we're going there today. That's all self-love is honesty. Honesty with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, then you're full of shit to everyone. If I can't tell myself the truth, I can't tell you the truth. So that's the question. Ask yourself. Look in the mirror and say, am I willing to tell you the truth to yourself? And if you are, you'll be fine. In life, in trading, you'll be great at it. Because these skills are not that complicated. It's more about how quickly you can do it after time, right? Like, I can look at a chart in 5 seconds and know if it's a good opportunity, versus it used to take me a few weeks, and my degree of confidence was a lot lower. Now, I just take a peek, boom, done. I know. So let's get you in the position where you know how to do this stuff, but you also trained your eye to know when an opportunity looks good or does not. And don't just take my word for it. There's probably 40, 50 people on here right now that have been here with us for years, and I've been teaching and talking to and learning from for years, that could speak to what I'm talking about right now.